it going, you crazy koalas, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are back with a product review. This is a different kind of product review, although we have done it before, and it's going to be in 3 parts. So first and foremost, this video is sponsored by Unplug Yourself and Solarpop. Solarpop are premium importer of board games and toys, and Unplug Yourself join the tabletop revolution. So our proud sponsors have brought us the V battle decks again, and it's the bundle, and this time we've got Noivern V and Rayquaza V. And we'll be doing the product review on this video where I crack open one of these and we see what's inside. And then on the next video, on part 2, we'll be taking another one of these boxes along with a couple of cards and upgrading them a little bit, spicing them up. And just like last time, part 3 will be a live stream where I go head to head with another Pokemon player, and then we will battle it out with the 2 upgraded versions of these decks and see which deck reigns supreme. And of course, if you catch us on that live stream and guess which person is going to win correctly, you'll go into a lucky draw to win one of these sealed V battle boxes. So without further ado, let's get to the product review. Alright, so outside of the box we've got 2 individually wrapped decks, one for Noivern and one for Rayquaza. Let's start with the Noivern since the box half popped open already. It clearly wants to get out. And then there's also supposed to be some additional trainers, which I see, which is pretty cool. And we get the jumbo coin. So you get the jumbo coin for your deck, which is the Noivern. I really like this coin. I like the fact that they've made the coin so big. You get a playmat. Of course, this will be the Rayquaza versus Noivern playmat. I would love to open this up. It's just a bit of a wait. I can. So you'll see at the back, you've got the poster of the 2 of them, and then in the front side, you've got your playmat, and of course, this side will be the Noivern playmat, whereas on the other one will naturally be the Rayquaza. This is another one of those American Pokemon names, Rayquaza. You get the little special conditions cards, like what you can do in a turn, the playing helper. This is very much like a 2-player starter set. I'm missing a counter. I feel like I've been robbed. So you get a couple of counters, paper counters. They're a little bit shiny. It's a nice little touch. You've got your official rulebook, the quick start rules, and then you get a little bit of an explanation on what they do. So you get the Rayquaza V battle deck and the Noivern. So it explains that this has like a copycat effect with one of its attacks. It tells you that more cards and energy move. So it gives you a little bit of an idea of what the strategy is about the deck and how you can go about upgrading it a little bit. These are the exclusives you get in here. Now, I don't think that the foil Professor's Research came out in Shining Fates, the Juniper. So this is the only place you can get it, if I'm not mistaken. The regular foil, the reverse holders came in the set naturally. So you get 2 of those, you get 2 quick balls, and you get 2 Geordies. Look at the top 7 cards. You may reveal any energy cards from there and put them into your hand. Okay, I'm guessing that helps with one of them, maybe the Rayquaza, and then energy searches. So the quick balls and junipers are going to be a definite nice add, a nice touch. If you guys would like these online, there's the code card. But this is definitely going to be a nice touch, and I really love the foil in that Professor's Research. It is super snazzy. In fact, I will even put those in a sleeve because definitely deserving. Cool, and then we get on to the rest of the deck. So let's have a look what this Noivern deck has to offer. I didn't even look at the back of the box. I know the back of the box does give us a description of what it is. If you guys would like the Noivern deck, there it is. You guys can grab it online. But let's see what Noivern does. So Noivern, 200 HP, free retreat, so not too bad. Boom burst for a psychic energy. This attack does 20 damage to each of your opponent's Pokemon. So it's like flying flip of old. This kind of attack has been seen a lot in like TCG over the ages. And then Synchro Loud does 60, and if you have the same number of cards in your hand as your opponent, this attack does 120 more damage. So 180 for 2 energies, that seems kind of busted. I assume you're going to be seeing some Judge, some Copycat in this deck. Let's have a look and see. Nice little cool Noivern deck box as well. Okay, so naturally we need some energies, right? So it's a Dark and Psychic. There's a Sonia, cool, get to search your deck for some Pokemon, a Great Ball, some Pokemon Search, Milcery, Let's see how this all fits in. Natu. Zubat, so if it's got the Zubat Golbat line, I'm assuming that it's just for the extra card draw. Golbat, Crobat, Alcremie. Attach any number of basic energies from your hand to your Pokemon in any way you like. Okay, so that works with the Geordie. Copycat, I called that. Xatu does 10 plus 30 for each energy on your opponent's active Pokemon. A little bit lackluster. Golbat, when you put it into play, you draw 2 cards. There's a potion in there, another hop for more card draw. There's a Lugia with the energy loop. That's pretty cool. A nicer basic attacker to see. It's 130, it does 120. That's not a bad basic. Evolution Incense is nice. Crobat is the same as Golbat, except it draws 3 cards when it's played from your hand. Escape Rope for some switch. Energy Search. Zubat is another copycat. Natu and Milcery again. Nothing new here. Alcremie. Dan for the fun of it. Evolution Incense, Xatu, Copycat, Crobat again, Golbat, Zubat, another Lugia, Great Ball. Okay, and I feel like we've seen the majority of the deck here. Crobat, Copycat again. Okay, so pretty vanilla, pretty straightforward, as these decks should be. They should be out of the box, ready to play. And don't get me wrong, they are. You can crack. I can take this box now to my local league. I can play a game. I might have a hard time against people who have got custom built decks, but for the sake of saying it, yes, you can open this, play straight out. I think it is a beautiful product to play together, whereas you will have 2 decks that are on similar power levels. If you guys didn't catch the last live stream we did with this type of product review, you would have seen that myself and my buddy Curtis, who played against me, it was pretty even. We were 1-1 going to the 3rd game. The game came down to things like winning on a coin flip. So definitely the decks are built to be pretty evenly matched. Let's check out the Rayquaza, or as you American loving people say, Rayquaza. Rayquaza. Oh, this is a beautiful coin though. That is stunning, and it's got a bit of a glitter to it. You see that? That coin is a keeper. I might even get that coin in an acrylic. There we go. There's the Rayquaza deck if you want it. Again, we've got the special conditions, we've got the damage counters, we've got the upgrade guide, we've got the rulebook, and we've got strategy page, and then of course we've also got the playmat on this side, which has the same poster on the one end, but then on the other end we've got the Rayquaza, and you can see it is in his stunning nature. I mean, who doesn't love this beautiful dragon? Very much a beloved token Pokemon within the Pokemon universe. Let's see what this Rayquaza does. Okay, so it does Dragon Pulse for 40, discard the top 2 cards of your deck for 1 energy. Not bad. 40 for 1 energy is actually pretty high. Of course, that's why they put the drawback of discarding the cards. Some decks might lean into that though, but we'll get into that in a second. 20 damage. You may discard up to 2 basic energy cards, or 2 basic fire or 2 basic fire from this Pokemon, fire or electric, sorry, and this deck does 80 more damage for each card you discarded this way. So it can do up to 180 with 2. I think that is the same as the Noivern, 60 plus 120. So they both cap out at 180. Neither of them can one-hit KO. The artwork on this Rayquaza is amazing, but obviously this one will require a little bit of synergy with getting energies onto the Pokemon. So if it's not going to be fluffy, it could be in the form of Turbo Patch, maybe some bead. Let's see what's in the box. I didn't look at the back of the box. I like doing these blind. I just think it's a lot more fun that way, but let's have a look. Of course, we're gonna have a bunch of energies. Thunderous. You may attach electric energy from your hand to one of your bench Pokemon, and it does 30. Nice accelerator for Rayquaza. Thunder does 130, which does 30 to itself. 1 retreat, so it's not too bad. Chinchino. Lantern, 40. During your opponent's next turn, if the defending Pokemon tries to attack, flip a coin. If heads, it doesn't happen. Okay, I see some shenanigans. Dragapult pulled me through the last time we did one of these series. We got Escape Rope, Evolution Incense, cool, so that's in both decks. Pansear, Hop, and Energy Search, Electrike. Volcarona, It just says 170 and discard 2 energies from this Pokemon. So another discarding factor, just like the Rayquaza. Sonia, Great Ball, Hop, Dan. Energy Retrieval, that's nice. Magnetric. When you play this Pokemon to evolve one of your Pokemon, you may draw 3 cards. Pretty cool. Free Retreat, even nicer. So that's always nice to see. Geordie, they put the energies in your hand though. Simisear, Hop, Pansear. What does the Simisear do? Giga Impact 110, and this Pokemon can't attack during its next turn. A little bit lackluster, probably one I'll drop. Thunderous again, Volcarona again, Larvesta. Okay, Great Ball. No energy acceleration. There's the Lantern. So, Gym Trainer, okay. Electrike, Dan, Xinjiao, Larvesta, Great Ball. Okay, no energy acceleration inside the deck. That's a problem. That is a big problem. I don't feel like the deck is very synergistic. I feel like this deck has got a lot more synergy to it. So this is my final thoughts, right? The Noivern deck plays, I think, 3 or 4 copycats. I didn't even take note. I mean, looking at the deck box here, it plays 4 copies of copycat. So this deck has got a lot more outs to be able to hit 180 damage consistently. This one can hit more than 180 if it can get the energies on. So I would have liked to see, if not Fluffy, which is the obvious choice for Rayquaza, I would have liked to see Bead. I would have liked to see Turbo Patch. So things that I will consider when upgrading this deck. Noivern, I think I would have liked to see some things lean into the damage spread. I think they would have been nice. Things like Flapple, maybe some Galarian Zigzagoon with some scoop up nets. I think that there's also, in my mind, there are clear directions for both of these decks, and you guys are going to have to wait till the next episode to find out how I go about upgrading these decks. I'm going to open a second one to match them together as I always do, and then I will also add in a certain budget of cards. I'll decide before I record the video, and then you guys get to watch and then watch me battle it out with somebody as well, which is pretty cool. So yeah, that is my take. Awesome product to just play out of the box. These decks are pretty cool, standard straight. I do feel like straight out of the box, leaning a little bit towards the Noivern V. Just due to the consistency, I think Noivern V will be able to play a lot better. It's got free retreat, it attacks at 2 energies and doesn't require reattaching like the Rayquaza does. So I think this will be better out of the box. But upgraded, I feel like it leans towards Rayquaza, and we'll see what happens when I do the upgrades. I'll be using the same budget for both, as I said. Once again, thank you very much to the proud sponsors of the video, Solarpop and Unplug Yourself, and thank you for watching. I appreciate all of the support. Thank you to my Patreons. Without you guys, none of this would be possible, as always. And if you guys want to find out more about how to become a Patreon, you can find it in the link of the description of the video. Get your hands on these guys. I think these are pretty good decks. So yeah, don't miss part 2, and then part 3 will come shortly after that. Thank you very much for watching until the very end, and until next time, cheers. I would like to give a shout out to all of my Patreons. Without you guys, none of this would be possible. No matter what the tier is, no matter how long you've been a Patreon for, I appreciate you.